Hey guys, 180 is finally registered. Got the plate and I'm gonna start putting all the parts I have. Get ready for Ebisu Matsuri. This still has fender liner, so I gotta start from taking this off and taking the cooler off and piping. Cute little intercoolers off. I'll start taking the cooling radiator stuff. Got radiator off. Now I'm tackling into taking this and loosen the alternator tension, take the belts off, then I will be able to get to the water pump, remove alternator, and get to the oil block right behind alternator. And just found out, looks like my front main seal is leaking, so I'm this far in, so I'll just change it anyway. I changed the valve cover gasket other day, so this is good. Remove the pulley, and I gotta go get front main seal for this SR. Coming along, got a lot of work ahead, so I gonna jam on this. I took alternator off. Koji came home. We're gonna install these parts tonight. Oil pan. Needs more thermostat, new water pump. Stock oil block is off. About to put this homemade oil block. Put OEM oil pressure sensor, I believe. I clean it off and install this. Oil block is on. I had to figure out how long the lines. Well, I gotta put oil filter relocation and figure out how long the line's gonna be. Oh yeah. And I'll have a Koji put thermostat and water pump. Alright. Thermostat and water pump is installed. Filter relocation, I mount it right there. Got oil pan installed and down for the night. Tomorrow I'll figure out how to mount in oil cooler, install front mount. Gotta cut a bunch of stuff on this and make a line for oil block to relocation to oil cooler. And I gotta order front main seal and take pulley off. Got a bunch of stuff done tonight. This is all the parts I took off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Got the oil cooler mounted, some bracket I had, and it's pretty secured. I still have an AC condenser, so it's Make sure it has a space. Not gonna move. Still gotta cut a hole for the intercooler piping and gotta make it a little bit bigger than just for the piping so I can run AN lines from this hole. Since I have an AC condenser, I usually go through like right here without AC, but I'm keeping this AC so not have a room. So I'm gonna run line over right here and go through borrow this polypolar from the local shop, my dad's friend's shop. Pulling it out. Just picked up front main seal, changed this. Just got the AC pressure sensor or switch for this because this was broken, not turning it on. So hopefully after this I can fill it up, the gas, and I have cold AC blasting. Almost done with this. After this I'll just figure out the cut a hole oil cooler line. Still gotta go get battery for 40B19L. I need L, so difference is terminals left and right, so positive will be on the other side. So stock battery goes sideways, but when you put it this way, because you have to make room for intercooler piping, yeah, it has to be other way too. Getting stuff done. So nice to have a fresh brand new intercooler. All this mess was from here. Whole thing is dirty. Pulley back on. This thing was so expensive. I don't know why, but this Nissan OEM clutch fan was almost like $460. I don't know how State Nissan has it for around 200 something, but I was in hurry, so I had to cop one. $480 for this thing. Sheesh. Oil cooler is looking good though. I just got sway bar off. Only thing that rubs on is tire, like right here when it's full walk. So how they do it is cut it here and shorten it. So I'm gonna go take it to the shop and have them TIG weld it. Just cut it out hole under the battery for the intercooler piping, and I decided to make this hole bigger so I can run a oil cooler line through here behind the piping. So it will be piping right here and two lines coming out here to go to oil filter relocation and oil block. And I'll run from here to somewhere here, and intercooler piping is gonna go right here. But I just mounted the front mount. Then that looks cool. Front mount. Thanks. We just mount it just to see where we need to cut reinforce bar. So so with this stock one, it hits right here and here, and it's blocking the air, so we're gonna cut here and leave like 1/4 inch on top. So we'll cut trim here and here, so you'll have more airflow straight to it, and it clears right here, bottom of it. But we're getting close. Yeah, I've been jamming on this 180. Got oil cooler mounted, routed this way, wrapped it with old radiator hose. I could have wrapped it below this way, but I wanted to get oil lines away from the ground. So I made this hole a little bit bigger. New battery, mounted this, new alternator, mounted with new belts with G-Cat Tech fan. And I'm about to put radiator on. Almost finished this side with OMD knuckle and lower control arm tension rod. Got most of it down in the engine bay. Coolant in, button all this up. Got catch can installed, boost controllers, solenoid. Haven't ran the wire to inside. I got so much done. What else? Got rid of the OEM, the catch can stuff from, I don't know what it's called, but I'll show you. These stuff, this and this. Got this part, removed this and this part. I had to have this to pass inspection shotgun, but I passed now, so I can put all the modified parts and remove stuff till next shotgun in 2 years. I just removed elbow and down pipe, front pipe and down pipe, made a little heat shield for igniter. I was gonna move it up, but since I don't have manifold yet, so I thought it should be fine. This is the stock location. Installed the dash cover, Defi gauges. I still gotta wire it up. A boost controller there. Double side tape. Put Nerdy back on. This is all the suspension stuff I removed. Almost everything in the front end is brand new except coilovers. Lower arm, tension rod, power brace, inner outer tie rods, brand new hub bearing, torqued and put markers so I can see as soon as it comes loose. It's easier to check. So I just removed the whole exhaust, and here's the new one I'm putting it on. It's not new, I bought it used, but I just love dual tip instead of big ol' Canon tip. So I was collecting this. I got this Cobra one piece down pipe front pipe like a couple years ago, and I just had it stored. But this car had stock, all stock till catalytic converter. I have to have catalytic converter to pass inspection. That's why doing it now. The difference in diameter. For sure it flows better since I'm boosting it up. This one's cool though. Hope it'll make cool noises. It's like tin can. And straight catalytic converter. But this will flow way better. Just how different the diameter here, and this is like double or triple the volume. Coming along, guys. I'll be ready for Ebisu Matsuri. Oh, I haven't showed you guys. This exhaust is Ganador brand. The Ganador, the company that makes Ganador mirror, they're the same. I don't know if they still make or they stopped, but this is the Ganador exhaust. Crazy. I didn't know. I never seen it before. always thought Ganador only made the mirrors, but I'm about to put full exhaust on. Wire up gauges, which already have wires in, just have power up on, same as boost controller. Boost controller has 2 wires, throttle position sensor, and one is speed sensor. And soon as I'm done with that, I can move to rear end. The rear end is still bone stock, all stock arms. Then I still have to cut out this beautiful rear quarter. It still hasn't even rolled the fender yet. That's how version this 180 is. Speaking of fenders, just put slapping rear fender on, and front fender just showed up today. So I'll have to jam all night just slapping this on. I got Origin 55mm front and rear type 3. All I have to do is trim some stuff, drill holes, easy stuff. Today I'll finish off engine bay stuff, exhaust, and front fender. It'll be fun once I get it on the ground and set it up, the suspension, set it up, boost controller, and test it out before I go to Ebisu, which is like 4 hours away. It's 2 days event. Ebisu is 2 days event, starting from Saturday morning, ends Sunday 4 p.m. and it goes all night Saturday. No one sleeps. So I got 8 tires ready. The rear I'm putting on this Adavan. Already got brand new tires on and just boosting it up. Still on S13 stock turbo, so probably gonna go 0.8, 0.8.5, 0.85 bars. But this build is coming along nicely, getting it done right at the first time. Alright, I'll see you guys when this thing's on the ground. Took all the arms and I just installed the 5-lug hub. About to put all the arms and rotor brake pads. I got front installed earlier. Front end is dialed. Everything's on. All I have to do is quick toe adjustment. This thing's coming along super sick. As soon as I put rear on, game over. Full drift ready. It's gonna look panda though. Oh, the rear end is a lot of work. All the arms. But I got this new big old gun. This is helping. I can just blast all these big bolts. This car was turned. I just destroyed it real quick. This even had a full fender liner front. The fenders hasn't even rolled. I mean, it wasn't pretty, but you know, it had a potential. Interior's mint. It just had a cracked dash, so I put this cover on. Came out really nice. Just Diffie just stunting. Full interior, even the rear has a privacy cover. Wish it had a sunroof, but I can't complain. I'm gonna shred NARS real soon. I can't wait for Ebisu. Shred 48 hours, 9 different tracks. Gonna be ready. Ready as possible. This side is done cutting it up. Sliced it, hammered it up. I'm gonna go get it welded. And this side got all 3 arms on. Got new rotor, new brake pad, greased. Just gotta align, adjust all the arms. Now I'm gonna get to this side.